All right. I think everything's working. All right, let's see. How do I do this again? Well, I guess we gotta fight.
And that is our situation.
But with so few knights, we'll surely... Ah, Professor! Excellent timing.
Alois, you're not going to suggest we send students, are you?
I am, actually. Do you have a problem with that?
I do. We can't send them out on a knight's mission without Rhea's blessing.
I'm sure I can get the go-ahead. I'll just say the students have a new field training opportunity or something like that. Besides, we'll be there. We're not going to let them get killed by pirates.
What are you talking about?
There are pirates causing havoc in the port of Deirdre, at the center of House Regan's territory.
The Merchants Association sent a request via the Eastern Church asking for protection.
Eastern Church?
You haven't heard of the Eastern Church? I suppose it's because they don't have much of a presence.
The Eastern Church controls Eastern Fodlan. They don't have a standing army like we do. So, for incidents like this, they customarily ask for help from the Central Church.
I imagine they want to contribute to make their presence known in the Alliance.
Be that as it may, we knights are quite busy. We don't have personnel to spare. Therefore, we're enlisting your help.
You should have some experience dealing with pirates from your mercenary days, right?
No.
The students have dealt with pirates, so this shouldn't be a problem for them.
Come with us, won't you? Think of it as a training exercise. The Merchants Association will reward us handsomely.
Let's go.
We don't have time to lose. Let's take care of this quickly.
Let's see what we can bring. We could bring some. We could let Edelgard sit out. We can bring Lindhart. Sifia. Mercedes. Lorenz.
Welcome! Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. 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 Come back.
us. We are the great navy of Elmira. Resist, and we'll burn this town to the ground.
The Elmira Navy. This is going to be tougher than I expected.
They're obviously bluffing, but it seems to be working on the merchants. Shall we?
It's the knights! Please, save us! We'll reward you handsomely! It would be a disaster if they attacked our shops. Please, don't let them into town.
We've got you. Leave it to the Knights of Seros.
They can't get through there, huh? Or there. Do they have any flyers? Oh, they have one flyer. I gotta be careful. So I'll let these two hold the line there.
Oh no.
Bernie, you can go support these people. That way she can patrol these edges in case they try to get in.
To work.
Battle. Stay focused.
Ready and able.
Here we go. Let us away.
Alright. Gonna hold the line. Did he miss? I think he missed.
It's not over yet. It's just...
Just like that.
Huh, I prevailed.
That is that. Another step forward.
No, I don't trust this guy right here. Oh, there it is. She'll shoot him down before they can get there.
Put me in there. I stand ready. You can't compete with me. I'm still...
There's not many units.
Leave it to me. You underestimated me.
Where did that other art? Oh, there he is.
I just worked harder.
Let us be cautious.
You take Bernie, but I'm gotta watch that other unit. Leave Lindhard there just in case.
Missed. Taking aim. Are we done?
I am spent.
Come on, Luis.
That helps. I stand ready.
Sleep in the dirt.
I know where I stand.
So steadfast.
Don't go too far ahead. We're gonna take over their ships.
Boring.
Oh, hello, Zozo. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? What were you streaming? Blackheart Inertia Cafe raid? Alright. Let's see what you were... Let's see what you were streaming. Hello, Niku. How are you? Resident Evil Code Veronica. Ooh, how's that game? Blackheart Inertia Cafe. Hello, everybody. I'm just playing some Fire Emblem. How was the stream? How was it? Ouch.
You underestimated me.
Oh, on the Manuel Hunt, I see. I will get her eventually. Not yet. I'm pretty rad. I'm pretty, I believe I'm halfway in. Very nice. Stream was cool. How goes Fire Emblem? It's going well. I'm just doing an alternate mission right now. But yeah, I'm glad your stream was good. It always puts me... I think it puts lots of us in a good mood after streaming, you know? You know what I'm talking about.
What a jump.
But again, thank you for the raid.
A trivial victory.
We're fighting pirates right now, so... Of course, Chief. Yeah. Now that it's winter time, it's nice to stay cozy. Play games inside. Pirates, let me at them. We're gonna get them. And these aren't cool pirates like One Piece pirates. Not at all.
Should I have held back?
I will need all my strength.
My brother will be pleased. Why, thank you.
Get him, Eloise.
No hard feelings.
Shoot him out of the sky.
Right there.
Uh-oh.
Silenced.
Magnificent.
Don't worry, Niku. Next time I see Manuela, we're going on a tea party.
I won't forget this.
It's not over yet.
You earned this!
Critical.
Just doing my duty.
Your support is priceless.
Everything is ready.
Tea party, yes. Dang, we just ran him over. Tea party. Zozo, have you played any Fire Emblem or anything?
Well, that's over with.
Basically,
They were a
in
lot
this
more
game,
trouble than I
in
expected.
this Fire Emblem anyway.
Thank you so much. Here's
Wait.
your reward.
Yeah, nice. We got money. In this game, so you can boost the affections of all the people, including people you want to recruit, people in your own army, blah blah blah. And then one of the ways to do it is a tea party. I have not, but I've seen parts of several games. Oh, nice. I'm actually kind of new to I know Fire Emblem has been around for a while, but I've only started playing Three Houses like maybe a little under 2 years ago, and that's the most recent one. I've only played 2 Fire Emblem games total, but I do want to play more of them when I have time.
Good gracious, I didn't expect it to become such a large-scale battle.
It
Seems
was.
they caused the merchants unnecessary confusion by disguising themselves as Almirans.
We taught the pirates a lesson, though. That should calm them down a bit. I know this was more than you signed up for, but you really saved us.
It was good training.
Thanks for your help. This can't be how you were expecting your day to go.
Patient and understanding, just like Captain Gerald. We owe you a token of our appreciation, I think. Take the reward from the Merchants Association. Share it with your students if you like.
What is the reward? Really?
Take it. We'll collect our reward from the Eastern Church. Besides, Alois could never keep it for himself.
Of course not. We knights serve as the sword and shield of Saint Saros herself. We pride ourselves on our integrity. We reject all rewards that are not perfectly legitimate.
In other words, he's a coward who would feel guilty and lose sleep over it. That's also one of his many merits.
Shamir, you don't mince words. Though it does seem like you've learned how to show a little respect.
Must have learned that from you.
They seem friendly. They work on the
I
same
don't remember
side.
teaching
I'm sure
you
things
that.
won't change, right?
Anyway, Professor, keep the compensation.
I'm sure they'll always stay friends and there's not going to be any conflict in the
Those
game.
merchants really needed your help.
Right?
For all the buying and selling they do, they're not so good at trading blows.
Dad jokes.
You get it? Trading blows? They and merchants, they... Oh, forget it.
We have to prepare for our next mission. Until next time, Professor.
Sure. Or get eat.
This is my absolute favorite. How did you know, Professor?
I can eat so much of this stuff. My stomach's growling just thinking about it.
I think everyone else. Oh, what's this? Got TA Knights. I don't need these. We'll take the 5,000. You can always use more money. Support. We should see some supports.
Another fine day, alone in my room, and plenty of books to read.
Bernadetta, I have something to discuss with you.
What? I didn't do anything.
No need to be defensive. I am not angry.
Oh, you definitely are. I can tell. Just get it over with. What did I do?
You did not do anything wrong. Please, listen. Look, just breathe, will you?
Can't breathe. Too scared.
I see that you are struggling. Please calm down.
Easy for you to say.
I just wanted to discuss how you are always hiding in your room. It seems like something must be troubling you, for you to shut yourself away like that. If something is the matter, maybe I can help. But you need to tell me what it is first.
No thanks. I'm fine. See, I'm breathing now. You fixed me. Can I go?
Do you not realize that life is passing you by? Have you no desire to venture beyond this reclusive lifestyle? There is a whole world waiting for you out there. The social life of a noble is actually rather...
Just stop it. I'm not interested.
Bernadetta, this is unhealthy behavior. I beg you to take my hand, otherwise I will have to pick you up and carry you, and neither of us...
She's not gonna like that.
What if I actually like being alone? Is that so hard to imagine? It's none of your business. Get lost!
Ugh.
No. Oh no.
Ouch! I sprained my wrist.
Oh, no. Now you've done it, Bernie. Now, you're his eternal rival.
I do not wish to hurt you. Actually,
No! I'm done for! You'll be the death of me for sure!
maybe I should just come back later.
Huh. I wonder what else they're gonna do. How their story will progress.
Well, this is fascinating. Following this equation... Linhardt. Here again, I see. Go away, Hubert. Now is not a good time. Ah, yes. The double line becomes a helix, and its arc... No, that cannot be correct.
Now is exactly the time. Lady Edelgard requests your presence. Come. The lecture is about to start.
Politely inform her that my research is vastly more important than whatever it is she has to say.
While your passion may be admirable, it is sadly misdirected. This matter takes priority. Return to your hobby when your duty is done.
Hobby? But this research will most certainly prove useful in the future.
The Empire requires you to be useful now. I should think you would want the same. You have an almost unparalleled intellect, a singular focus, and unfettered imagination. In truth, you have talents that many, including myself, will never have the privilege of possessing.
Are you complimenting me, Hubert? That alone deserves to be studied.
Let me finish. I haven't an ounce of respect for the cause you have chosen to waste your talents on. which changes frequently, I might add, with no rhyme, reason, or results. Learn to apply yourself to something constructive. You may still have a bright future.
That sounds suspiciously as if you're not going to leave me alone. I just want to live a life doing things that interest me. Is that so wrong?
That is unacceptable, even for a nobleman. Her Highness will soon ascend the throne. She's attempting to deal with such noble privilege head-on.
You have a point, and I understand where you're coming from. But I can't do it. I can't bring myself to work for someone else.
Pathetic. Keep to your books, then. Goodbye, Linhardt.
Huh. He was lecturing the whole time. They're some of the smartest people in the game, though. What about me and Petra?
Professor?
It's very late.
Please take my apologies. I lost time while I was training. There are not many chances for real fighting here. My body is more weak than it was. Weaker, I mean. I will keep training now. I hope your night is good.
You should get some rest.
I need to have more training. There are things that I have not done yet. Things that have to be done. For the future. I have to try with hardness. Training, studying, socializing. I will not always be having time to do those things. And speaking the language of Fodlan, I worry I will never be doing it just right.
Why do you try so hard?
Why? Because the position of Bridget is weak. Fodlan and Dagda are big. Bridget is a small island in the middle of them. Bridget has great beauty, but little power. We will not survive unless we get more strength. I will lead Bridget, and so I have responsibility. I have to have more strength than anyone.
It doesn't have to be that way.
Having more strength than anyone might be impossible. But I have to give it my best try. I am an ally of everyone, and I have belonging at the Officers' Academy. That is also why I try with hardness. You can always be counting on me. But you should know that one of these days will be when I return to Bridget. Before that day, do not try stopping me from trying. And please, keep watching over me. With you, I can try with more hardness than I could alone.
Okay. There's so many to get to. Let's see. Push that one later. Alright, let's see what this one's about.
Now then, where is that book on dance?
Hello, Flane. I'm curious if you could confirm some suspicions I have.
Hello, Linhardt. What is it?
I've recently been lost in study on the topic of Saint Sethlene. You're familiar with her life, yes?
I know a little of her, as do many. But what does this have to do with me?
Interesting that you would ask that. Your question betrays your understanding of my inquiry.
I am quite certain that it does not, as a matter of fact.
I have interviewed several members of the Academy and the Monastery. All agree that you have trouble focusing on detail-oriented work. As I mentioned, I have been carefully researching Saint Sethlene's history, and I found several intriguing anecdotes concerning her life. Granted, it is not stated explicitly in the texts, but it is easy enough to read between the lines and get to the underlying truth. The authors of several tomes, all written within 50 years of St. Sethleen's passing, imply she found it difficult to maintain focus on detail-oriented tasks. Then, just this morning, as I was studying statues of St. Sethleen, I came to realize how similar her visage is to your own. Interesting, no?
I do not appreciate your disrespectful approach to this topic.
No disrespect intended, I assure you. St. Sethleen is a major saint. I only mean to say that looking like her is an honor.
I actually meant that you are being disrespectful to Saint Sethleen.
There was one other item.
If you must.
You are quite skilled in white magic, yes? My understanding is that you have a very high affinity for the art.
Yes, I do. I am confident in my abilities. I am glad of my abilities, for it is a way in which I am able to help others.
Indeed. Once more an echo of Saint Sethleen. I'm so curious as to why such similarities exist.
Deep in the Fire Emblem lore.
Perhaps hereditary traits then? Or is it possible I am allowing myself to see patterns where there are none?
I am very busy searching for a book. I will be going now.
Should I do it, Nah. Let's see a Dorothea Bernadetta one.
It's peaceful here. Flowers are so calming. Just looking at these, it's like all the terrible parts of the day just disappear. If only people could be more like flowers.
What's Byrne doing? She looks like there's something wrong.
All these nobles are just terrifying. And the commoners? Just look at Dorothea. So pretty, popular, dazzling. There's no way someone like me could ever be close with someone like that.
Byrne, are you okay?
Dorothea! Did you hear all that?
Just the part about you wishing you could get along with someone. So, Byrne, who have you got a crush on? Seriously now, you have to tell me. Who are they? Do I know them? I'm so excited for you, Byrne.
No. I was actually thinking about being friends with you.
Me? I thought we already were friends.
That's not what I mean. Oh, I'm such a coward. I thought it would be great if we could be closer. But old memories just get in the way for me.
Byrne, whatever happened in the past, you know you have my full support. I'm here for you. I thought we'd already been friends for a long time now. Please.
Just forget it. We'll never be close friends. Father would just... He would just... No!
Wait, Father? What did she mean by that?
Her dad's very controlling, hence why she is the way she is. Alright, let's see one more. Curious about this one.
Life is a series of peaks and valleys. Our reunion is, to my mind, the highest of peaks.
Spoken like one who's never known the lowest of valleys.
To think, we were once a pair of blooms, flourishing side by side in the upper echelons of Enbar society. Despite our differing aspirations, I think together we could have taken the mantle of leading the Empire.
Tread carefully, Ferdinand.
Some part of me clung to hope that you might emerge from the wreckage. I am glad you have. I know that was a difficult time for you.
Oh, so you surmised that the single most humiliating event of my life was difficult, did you? It is becoming clear to me that this conversation is a waste of my time.
Oh, that was rather brusque.
Well, pardon me if I seem unmannerly in the face of a reminder of all I have lost. My family, my home, my friends, my people, everything. I am all that remains.
I did not intend to offend you, Constance.
Then what did you intend? How like the noblest of nobles to be unaware of the suffering one causes. You can't grasp what it is to be a newly minted peasant, can you?
That is simply not true. I care about you, and I was attempting to offer some words of comfort.
Enough! I need more than words, more than you have offered to provide. Though I am without status now, my spirit is no less noble. It will not do for
We'll
you
restore
to
her house.
condescend to me in my houseless state.
You have my sincerest apologies. That was a grave misstep. I did not mean to come across as condescending. I was merely being careless with my words. As you say, I have never experienced loss at such a staggering magnitude. I cannot imagine the pain you have endured.
Indeed, you cannot. I advise against trying. The more you harp on it, the more irritated with you I become. Never shall a day pass that I don't work toward restoring my house and reclaiming my title. You, on the other hand, seem content to remind me that it is lost. Thank you, but I had not forgotten.
Constance, please.
I see no trace of the boy who made waves with me at balls and embodied the finest in the nobility. This newfound arrogance of yours is a discredit to House Ire.
She basically said, "You changed, bro." Poor Ferdinand. Oh, that didn't end on a good note. I guess we'll see later on what they're doing. Alright. That's a lot of support. There's so much to get through, so we'll just go through them little by little. But now it's time for the mission. Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
Gronder Field is in the Empire. It's actually part of my family's territory, House Burgleys. It is the largest field in all of Fodlan. The grain it produces sustains the whole Empire. Wait, I sure hope we don't destroy all that grain.
It is considered the most suitable place for a large-scale battle.
Professor, if it were up to you, how would you approach this battle?
I would fight them head on. Yeah, she liked that.
That sounds like a certain someone we both know. But as you wish, we'll use whatever strategy you think is best. If the Black Eagle House bands together, we won't lose.
Our strength is superior. So if we do lose, it will be on your shoulders, Professor.
If you are not confident you can do this, just sit back and leave it to me.
The most you will do is make things worse. You'll just get in Lady Edelgard's way.
Are you two about to fight? Oh, count me in! Wait, no, I think we all need to calm down.
We have no lack of opponents. I am ready to go hunting for our enemies.
Hunting isn't exactly... Well, I guess they're pretty similar, actually. I'm just gonna hide in the fort and cheer everyone on. There, is a fort, right?
Sure, but it's deep in enemy territory. How kind of you to offer to cut through for us.
What? No, that's not what I meant! Good work, Bernie.
This will be your first battle, won't it, Flame? You don't seem nervous at all.
I shall give it my all.
Our battle will begin shortly. The flag of the Black Eagles will soon grace Gronder Field.
All right. Time to prove who the best house is. Alright, so Edelgard, Violet, we gotta bring in all the Hubert, Ferdinand, Linhart, Petra, Dorothea, Bernadetta, Caspar. Is that everyone? Okay, I think that's everyone. All the Black Eagles.
Well,
Let me just run through. What's this? Whoa.
come back soon.
We definitely gotta give that. No, not that. Definitely gotta give him the Seraph robe.
The Battle of the Eagle and Lion is set to begin at long last. Everyone, show off the results of your dedicated training.
Remember, we're not just fighting for honor. There's a prize at stake.
It's almost time to begin. Steel yourselves, everyone.
You all should know, I am not about to go easy on you today.
As long as we can pull off the win, doesn't matter how.
Our victory must be absolute, no matter what it may take.
It is time.
Forward, now!
For honor!
Let's go. It's time to go. While Rhea watches the world burn. It's okay. No one's actually dying. It's just a practice battle.
The ballista in the center of the battlefield. The house that secures it will have a clear advantage.
Stay focused.
Oh no.
I will get the victory.
As you wish.
Should Hubert go? I guess he can go. His movement isn't very good.
The sun.
Alright, we can bring Ferdinand.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Put me in there.
Caspar can go here.
I will prevail.
We'll get rid. So right now there's the blue lions over here on the left, or I should say on the west, and then the golden deer on the right. There's Leonie. There's Hilda. We're gonna kind of come in through the middle, and then come through here, and then get rid of the golden deer, and then sweep the blue lions from there. Because I think the blue lions are gonna go straight. Plus, these flying units are gonna fly over the river anyway, so they're gonna attack. They're gonna flank us. But we'll be ready for them. We'll be fine.
Black Eagles and Blue Lions are fighting. Maybe we can sneak right past them.
The shame of the...
Yeah, let's... That's not fair, they ambushed us!
The sun.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
I guess Constance is gonna have to...
Put me in there.
Gonna be in the rear.
I will prevail.
That's my cue.
Black.
I didn't think Ignatz was gonna die in one hit.
As you wish.
I will get the victory.
I think.
Can't get ahead of myself.
Stay focused.
Oh no. Am I done yet?
They're gonna flank us, I knew it.
You were wide open. I never could have pulled that off.
Look at Ingrid.
Yeah! Anywhere I can hide.
It's okay, Ingrid's still alive.
I
For
can...
now.
Yeah, it worked!
One more success.
Come at me, bro.
May my foes someday forgive me.
Hilda. I hope that's not a mistake later.
I've got many skills, you know.
We'll let them come to us.
Watch how weak you are! How humiliating.
Hubert wasn't playing around
And
there.
I have worry not. I
I sped a weakling to their demise.
You missed.
Predictable.
So sorry.
Sorry, but it's about time I make my exit. The rest of you, please finish the job.
I'll show you a plan. This was beneath me.
Please.
I'm here to help. Think this'll work?
Pretty.
Failure is not an option.
Oh, we should have used a stronger magic. There we go. Stronger fire.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
Battle?
Well done.
A great help.
Oh no.
Nah, we shouldn't take. She shouldn't take Felix on by herself. Stay with the group.
The sun.
As you wish.
Hubert's so
I
slow
will get
for
the
now.
victory. My heart is full of victory. Hard work.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
The mark of nobility. I'd rather fight drowsiness.
I will prevail.
Put me in there.
That's my cue.
Fighting each other.
Appreciated.
Whoa, still alive.
can't get ahead of myself.
You see that?
No hesitation.
Use the sword.
You fought well.
You're making me look bad.
Oh, he's not gonna move? Interesting.
There was nothing.
Bernadetta. They're gonna kill Felix and Ingrid today. Uh-oh. She's not strong enough.
Happenstance can be deadly.
This was beneath me.
So, it is time to cross blades. I never imagined such a day would come to pass.
If the Empire and the Kingdom go to war, we'll be able to fight as much as we please.
That's not
I'm
foreshadowing.
sorry, that is not
Is
something
it?
to joke about. The thought of fighting you is troubling at best.
In that case, I wonder when you'll be able to stomach facing me in battle. Do you need a few moments?
Blow him up!
How far can I push myself with you as my foe? This will be a great chance to test our mettle. Do not underestimate me, Professor, or you will fail. I fear I cannot fight any longer. I'm sorry, everyone. Please continue onward to victory!
There's only one enemy left, but I guess that enemy counts?
Your defeat was inevitable.
That is the end of this year's Battle of the
We
Eagle
cleaned
and
house.
Lion. And the winners
We
are
swept them.
the Black Eagles.
Thank you for your hard work, everyone. I dare say that prize is as good as ours.
I hope we get a good prize. Now we finally get to go to chapter 8.
Edelgard, Professor, that was a spectacular battle. You both fought exceptionally well.
Complete and utter defeat. I would hate to make an enemy of you two.
No need to get carried away with praise. I know you both feel we won by a paper-thin margin. And I won't deny it. If we were to fight again, there's no telling who would prevail. What do you think, Professor?
They were nothing.
Professor, well, I suppose it's okay to let victory go to your head just this once.
In any case, I hope the day never comes when we have to put this experience to use.
Agreed. I would hate to know a future in which I'm forced to cross swords with you.
True, although the Battle of the Eagle and Lion was originally named after a war between the Empire and the Kingdom. But that's all in the past. I'm sure even the name will one day fade from the pages of history.
Let's do our best to get along.
How admirable, Teach. On that note, I have a proposition. When we get back to Garreg Mach, let's have a grand feast to break down the walls between our respective houses. And by a grand feast, I mean a fairly regular feast in the dining hall.
It would be a fine opportunity to get to know each other better. Count me in.
So be it. Let's plan to meet up on the night we return. Is that okay with you, Professor?
I'm looking forward to it.
Seeing such a big smile on your face is a rare gift. It makes me feel like I can maybe relax a little too.
It's finally over. There are way too many strangers at that feast.
Put your chin high, Bernie. It was a chance for you to have growth.
But everyone was acting so friendly. It was overwhelming.
Linhardt, I wasn't done talking to you. If those Alliance guys came at it from here, and those Kingdom guys came from there...
I know. We'd have been able to take them out all at once. I heard you. I'm going to bed now.
Did anyone get the feeling that there were already couples forming? That's not really fair, is it? I wanted to sneak off with someone too.
I was hoping for some tea after our meal anyway. Would you care to join me?
Thanks, but no thanks, Mr. Noble. I already have my heart set on someone else.
She's just
Until
playing coy.
today, I thought it would fall to me to command and guide our ranks all by myself. But with you leading us, I've gotten to experience what it's like to fight alongside everyone. And I've realized how happy it makes me, fighting under your command. The Emperor doesn't take orders from anyone. It's their duty to stand alone and lead the entire Empire. But maybe it's better to have someone to rely on, so that you can support and guide each other through the darkness.
Am I that someone? Yeah, I knew she would like that.
I may be heir to the Imperial throne, but first and foremost, I'm your grateful student. That will never change, even when I fulfill my destiny and become the Emperor. I told you long ago that I wish to enlist you in the service of the Empire. Well, I take it back. Now I wish only for your continued guidance during my eventual reign.
Don't just hide away in the corner, Professor. You're the reason we're celebrating.
It's because of you that I've had the courage to leave my room for a bit each day. I'm so grateful, Professor!
We were all just discussing how well you led us. Remarkable!
Your guidance is without parallel, Professor. I have had practicing of that phrase.
Your training's been top-notch, really.
Whatever would we do without you? I have had the opportunity to experience much. Please allow me to offer you my gratitude once more, Professor.
I feel the same. You are something special, my teacher.
I can only call your deeds during the Battle of the Eagle and Lion quite versatile.
Comparing against their performance at the mock battle of the Great Tree Moon, the students have grown significantly. It is clear that this is a result of your guidance.
In appreciation of your efforts and to show our high hopes for the future of your students, I award you with this. Please continue to instruct your students as a model teacher.
So, you've made good use of all my power after all. I would have been upset if you had failed at such an easy task.
It pains me to assign such a disturbing mission to you during such a blessed moment in time. However, next month your assignment will be to journey to Ramire Village to investigate an abnormal occurrence there.
Ramire Village. If I recall, you've been there with your father many times.
An abnormal occurrence?
I have yet to ascertain the details, but it would seem the villagers have been acting strangely. I have already dispatched the knights to verify the authenticity of this information. They should be back shortly. I suggest you begin by finding out what they have discovered.
I pray this is not a bad omen. May the goddess protect you all.
A blessed lance. I'm sure we can find someone to give that to. Alright, chapter 8.
Part 1. White Clouds. Red Wolf Moon. The Flame in the Darkness. Hoarfrost now graces treetops and open fields alike, and an icy chill, blown in from the north of Fargus, blankets the land. All of Fodlan's creatures begin to settle in for a long winter. The setting sun bathes the full winter coat of every wolf in a foreboding scarlet glow. Hunters can now spread the word that the Red Wolves are back on the prowl.
Aloise would like to speak to me? Sure. What's going on, Aloise?
Hello, Professor. You're really on the move today. A lot to get done, I take it? I'm happy to help. Tell me, is there anything I could do to lighten your load a bit?
Nothing comes to mind.
Oh, surely there must be something. Don't be shy about asking for help. We're practically siblings, after all, cut from the same cloth. I was raised by Gerald just as you were, so we should have no trouble getting along.
You were raised by Gerald?
Huh? Did I not mention that? How thoughtless! What an embarrassing gaffe! My parents died when I was small, and I came to live in the monastery. It was an aimless existence. But sometimes a knight would pass by, wearing magnificent armor. That knight was Gerald. And the first time he laid eyes on me, he made me his squire. What was he thinking, huh?
Smells like Gerald. Oh, oops.
No kidding. I don't think I'll ever fully understand his logic. Later, I heard that the squire preceding me had died of a terrible plague. I looked a bit like him and was about the same age, so Gerald thought me a suitable replacement. A little nutty, old Gerald, there's no doubt about that. Quite a character. All that was more than 30 years ago. How time flies.
How many years?
That's right. I wasn't even 15 years old. Well, Gerald hardly seems to have aged since then. In fact, over drinks he once told me, perhaps that's a story for another day. At any rate, that's Gerald for you. One of a kind. I don't think there's anyone else quite like him.
Probably not.
Right. Well, now you've heard my whole story. I hope that you understand now why I feel such a strong sense of attachment to you. If you're ever in a bind, just give me a holler. I'll help however I can.
Thanks for offering.
Indeed, indeed. Well, I'll let you get back to it. But truly, if I can take anything off your plate, don't hesitate to let me know.
Nice.
That's what we're dealing with. Is there no chance it's an infectious disease?
There are no absolutes in medicine, but the chances are extremely slim. Restless movements, fits of violence, becoming bedridden, or even impossible to wake. With symptoms that varied, there are only a few possibilities. It's either a mixture of poisons or magic, and dark magic at that.
You're talking about Remire Village, aren't you, Manuela?
Oh my, if it isn't Gerald. Tell me, what was the first thing you heard?
Everything, after you mentioned that it's not likely an infectious disease. My child and I owe the people of Remire Village. If something's happening there, we must help them.
We scouted the area ourselves. Speak with the knights, hear what they have to say. I must go. Thank you for your help, Manuela.
You know, I'm more than willing to go with you to Remire Village. After all, I owe you my life. If you'd like, I bet we could even manage the mission all by ourselves. Just the two of us.
That's nice of you.
Professor! A bit of a tease, are we? A girl could get used to this side of you.
Nice try, but I'll be going to the village as well. Enough nonsense. It's time to move out.
As you like. Goodbye, Gerald. Goodbye, Professor.
I'll be in my office making preparations. What about you? If you have the time, it would be helpful if you could go ahead and talk to the knights.
What the?
Hey, what's wrong?
I'm okay.
If anything feels off, return to the infirmary. No need to just grin and bear it. Got it?
Ugh, what could have caused such dizziness? I felt it too. Actually, I felt that way before.
Struck manually, of course.
That... That went...
I've got it. It was.
I could do. You see, I shall. You see, it is still. You see. You see.
Well, she had a good training session. It was last week. Could do Ferdinand, or should we do someone else?
Thanks for the... I'm a quick... Thanks for the... Can't say it. Go on. Can't say it. This is just the beginning.
Let's check the goals real quick. Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want.
May I be asking a question?
I'm having a question. I wish for improvement of my land skills, but I'm having uncertainty about how to be training effectively. What should I be doing?
You have great wisdom.
I wonder why Ash and Bernadette are with her though.
Hey there, Professor.
I don't know why Anna's asking me. No, we don't want one. We don't want Leonie.
You look unwell. It's because of what happened, isn't it?
Don't speak of it aloud.
You can't change the past. For now, all we can do is use it to our advantage.
I know that. I also know that I must steel myself to ascend the Imperial throne.
Those preparations are going well. Someone is coming.
Professor, I heard about our mission for this month. Something terrible is happening in Ramire Village. That's where you were when fate sent you our way. This feels preordained.
Are the Knights making progress with their investigation?
They are.
If what is happening there is by design, there must be someone pulling the strings. There is the Death Knight, of course, and the mysterious mages who were implicated with the Western Church. They showed up when Flame was kidnapped as well, and now there is another strange occurrence near the monastery. It seems an unknown organization hopes to make the monastery its stage for something.
Do you believe that all these incidents are connected, Professor?
I do. Oh, damn it.
That is the logical conclusion, but I'm not so sure. It certainly appears that all of the events surrounding the monastery are connected by a single thread. However, I think it's possible that it may just be a result of different motives overlapping. Remember, Professor, if you think of people as simply enemies or allies, it may be impossible to grasp the truth.
Constance? Sure, Constance.
Yes, these herbs will do. Though I note we're short on arcane crystals. I'll make a note to keep some in reserve next time.
Will you need anything else?
No more materials, if that's what you're asking, though I do still require a test subject.
A what?
Not a what, who? Meaning you. Now, lie still, please.
Does this have to happen to me?
Fair point. A bit of rest to clear my head would be good for the next steps. Let us leave off here, and I shall see you again in the morning.
There's no talking you out of this, is there?
I'd better make some headway on this tomorrow. Every day counts, you know. If I can complete this ritual, I'll be famous throughout the known world for it. Oh!
Why do all of this?
The prestige it will bring me is necessary to restore my fallen house. Or was your question, why go to so much trouble for a fallen house? Because I am a Nouvelle, as were all my ancestors. And our line has endured too long to end with me.
Why would it end with you?
Oh, yes, you don't know. Well, seeing as you are serving both as my research assistant and test subject, I should explain myself. House Nouvelle was granted its peerage shortly after the establishment of the Empire. For generations, the heads of our house have been scholars of magic. They often enjoyed appointments to esteemed posts within the Empire. However, during the insurrection of the Seven, we cast our lot with the Emperor and were punished for it. We suffered further losses when we were used as a sacrifice to Dagda and Brigid during their attack. My family, including my parents and older brother, died then. The town of Nouvelle is now an ash heap. The 6 great families decreed this to be the end of my house. We have not left now but the name. No title, no subjects, no land. Everything I was to inherit has been taken from me.
Oh, I see.
What I require is an achievement so grand that Lady Edelgard would be forced to recognize it. And then, House Nouvelle will take its rightful place among the elite class once more.
Now I understand.
You understand that to collaborate with me towards such a grand purpose is a high honor, don't you? But yes, good night. I expect to see you bright and early tomorrow.
Hey. Lindhart's birthday tea party. What is Lindhart like? Angelica tea? Oh yeah, we got a lot of that.
I am happy that you invited me, even though it interferes with my nap time. This tea is my favorite scent. So relaxing as to be downright sleep-inducing. Much appreciated.
Look at all the cookies over there. What the heck? Some people have like the 3-layered tier of pastries, but him is just a huge basket of cookies.
Agreed.
Strange fish and
Lovely.
That sounds like something he would like. I'm counting on you. A new gambit? Oh, what the heck? I thought you wouldn't care about the guards. Ooh, not a good tea party. I don't know Lindhart very well, apparently.
That was delicious. It feels good to relax. Well, I'm off to catch a nap.
At least his charm went up.
Hey, glad I caught you. Could I ask you a favor? I'd really like to join your class. You're the only one who knows how to teach like Captain Gerald. You get what I mean, don't you?
No thanks.
Come on, why not? all right. I'm sure you've got your reasons.
Sorry, Leonie, not this time.
No need to concern yourself with trivialities, Lady Edelgard. I will handle this.
Hubert, the whole point is for us to achieve this together, don't you think?
Perhaps you're right. Then let's see it done quickly.
We have no good excuse for it, but somehow we came up short.
Agreed. The bar may have been set rather too high.
I'm getting...
I will master this. I'm really getting the hang of this.
Better than before.
I get it.
A bit more skill never hurt.
Ah, I finally get.
Blasting Goro Akechi once again. That's nice. Did they have Dark Spike's tea? I don't think she has it yet.
A new path.
No boost.
As expected.
Truth. I pass.
There we go. I know we get some boost from some of them.
I passed the...
I have success.
Trying to see if anyone else. I think everyone else pretty much is where they should be. Constance is already at peak, so explore.
I do not know why it is so, but being here makes me feel quite unwell. I am so sleepy and a bit... It is a struggle merely to stay conscious. Are you feeling the same?
No. Sure, listen, I am.
And yet, it feels familiar. As though pulled from a corner of my memory. From a time long ago. I simply cannot fathom it.
Hey there.
Hello.
I wonder whose room that is.
What is it? Sorry, I've got a cold.
No, you don't.
How would you know? My act was perfect. Alas, 'tis no mere illness of the body, but a malign affliction of my soul. So, back to bed.
Hey.
That's right. Hey, Professor, did you see that my father came by during the Battle of the Eagle and Lion?
I
He
did
left
not.
soon after, but I saw him talking to Edelgard first. I wonder what they could have to talk about.
Empire business, perhaps.
I guess that would make sense. He is the Minister of Military Affairs, after all. Still, though, I could have sworn those two didn't get along.
Smoked meat.
For me, this is so... Thanks for this Thanks for this
I know you figure medicine and magical healing are two ways to do the same thing, but it's way deeper than that. Medicine is all about preventing infection and suppressing symptoms with, well, medicine. That's probably obvious. But magical healing is focused on closing up wounds faster, raising a body's vital energy, stuff like that. I know you figure medicine, but
Wait, we can recruit you?
Hello, Professor. I know that look in your eye. You want to ask me a favor.
Yes,
you want
we
me
do.
to help out with your class, right? You just say the word, and I'll help however I can. Don't worry about it. You're just starting out as a teacher, right? It's only natural for those of us with more experience to help the younger generation. I know you've met it, but...
Sure, let's catch a fish. Let's fish once. Oh my goodness, how could I miss that? Okay, let's one more time.
No.
I'm going to catch me some mighty fish. Just you wait and see. I didn't catch a single fish last month. But this month, oh, this month.
Time to give up.
That's exactly what Captain Gerald said. You're going with the captain to investigate Ramire Village soon, aren't you? It feels like so long ago that you two came here.
Perhaps. They say that things rarely, if ever, go according to plan. Still, plan we must. After all, if we don't effectively force things to go our way, nothing will be achieved. How about you, Professor? Are you leading the life you envisioned for yourself? Your character must be stronger than most. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Professor.
You can do that later.
While I have little interest in food, I will admit to a weakness for this one dish.
This is a wonderful dish. You could sell this in any restaurant in the capital.
Trying to skip the ones that are irrelevant to the Black Eagles.
Oh,
Ooh, there's so many quests. We should start knocking them down.
Good deal. Hey, Professor, I'd love to catch up. Hey, how about a favor? Hey, Professor, I'd love to...
Right.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Oh, except that Tomas departed the monastery and has yet to return. Consider that reported. He's been gone for periods of time before and has always returned, so I'm not too worried. Still, I wonder what in the world he's doing out there.
What do you want,
You know,
Felix?
Professor, the tournament fish, and the meal we indulged in after the Battle of the Eagle and Lion, why, all of the food I've eaten in this monastery has been absolutely delectable. Every last bite of it.
Food really is the only thing you think about, huh?
Hardly. I think about all sorts of
I
things.
also only think about food.
Like tomorrow's menu, for instance? I have a request.
To the stable.
Of the 4 or 5 years since I started here, this is certainly the busiest.
It was 4. I've been here 5.
Ah, what's a year here or there? Don't be petty now, Shamir.
You count your enemies the same way.
If I take care of them quickly, what does it matter how many there are? Oh, sorry. We didn't mean to ignore you, Professor.
As you were saying, it's been a busy year. There never seemed to be enough hands for the work.
That reminds me. Do you have that thing? If you do, we want it.
Want? No. We need it. Give it to me, not her.
Hey now. I'm the one who brought it up. We may be friends, but that's just rude.
I have a favor to ask.
Hello there.
Professor.
Crumpled love letter.
Let me consider. Professor, what have you got there? That's... my goodness, that is just what I've been looking for. I can offer nothing more than this, but I do ask that you consider trading with me.
Okay.
I am in your debt, Professor. I thought
Wait.
we... if only...
Professor, you need to join
Professor, I've been watching your class activities, and I wondered if you might desire my help. Just say the word, and I'll pitch in. Of course, I have to be truthful. It's all just a ploy to make it easier to research your crest. Feel free to call on me anytime. I'll be happy to lend a hand. And then you can help out with my class, too. It's a joke, Professor. I'd never put a burden on you, a first-year teacher.
Alright, we got Hanaman and Manuela this round, so that's productive. We always wanted them. What is this?
Professor?
Who are you?
Do you have time for a request?
Congratulations on winning the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. Did you get a special reward? I certainly feel like I earned a special reward. Don't you, Professor? Oh, disappointing.
No, winning is his own reward.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but
There's gotta be something that's hers. I guess not.
thank you, Professor. Thank you, Professor. Thank you,
Wait a minute. There's so many quests. This is like in Yakuza when there's a bunch of sub-stories. You're like, there's so much.
Professor!
What is it? I'm in the middle of my daily duties. I assume you know by now that the four saints are all-important figures in the teachings of Seros. Still, I have a particular fondness for Saint Sethlin. I have something to ask of you.
Whoa, these kids are getting scolded. Look at that. Their heads are down. They're being pointed at. Backs against the wall.
Oh, goodness. Is something the matter, Professor? You look a little pale. Please be careful. It's so easy to catch a cold this time of year.
Okay.
Huh?
What do you want?
I could use your help.
Deliver a letter. Okay.
Hey, wait a minute. What you've got there, isn't that... Please, could you let me have that? Here, I'll give you this in return. Fantastic! Thanks, Professor. You have no idea.
Maybe.
What's that shiny thing? Wait, where's Petra? Petra's probably on the... No, that's Lawrence. Petra's chilling on the edge of the cathedral.
Yes, this is a place of mysteriousness. I have awareness of how much difference every part of the world is. In a place alike to this place, you can imagine the goddess of Fodlan truly existing. At times I miss those places in Bridget. At times, I am missing those places so painfully. This is not... You have my...
Hello there.
Well done. You have my thanks.
That's where we said it's...
Professor, do you ever wish you could return to your life as a mercenary?
I do not.
Is that so? I suppose you have become accustomed to your new line of work. This month's assignment will again take you outside of Garrickmach, to Ramire Village. It was in Ramire that you first met Alois and the rest of his order, was it not? Half a year has come and gone since then. How quickly time passes. It was half a year.
Do I have to talk to the other person first?
Well... Hey, Professor, want to trade me what you're holding? Thanks, Professor. This is great.
Is that Gerald and Leonie? Yeah, I knew it.
Professor, Captain Gerald just told me. Remire Village is in a bad way, right?
The situation there is worrying, yes. But tell me, how was your vertigo?
I'm right
Are you
now.
not feeling okay? You seem fine to me.
I hope you're not just saying that. We can't have you putting on a brave face, only to fall in battle.
Welcome, Professor. This is the first time I have welcomed you here, is it not? There is no need to be nervous. Please, come closer. When you speak with me here in this room, you are not speaking with the Archbishop, but with Rhea. It's just me.
Understood.
Such a sweet child. My apologies. I should not be treating you like a child. As Gerald's kin, somehow you don't seem at all a stranger to me. Speaking of Gerald, may I ask if he ever spoke of me to you?
He said you're incredible. Let's lie.
Is that so?
Yeah, that's what she wanted to hear.
Unfortunately, I am unable to believe that such words fell from Gerald's lips. I want you to know that you are free to speak candidly. There is no need to spare me from the truth, however harsh it may be. Since you are here, shall I tell you about the Gerald that I knew? By the look of it, you haven't heard much about his time at the monastery, have you? When I first met Gerald, he was quite young. Why, he could not even grow a full beard at that point. On one
He was
fateful
young.
occasion, the band of mercenaries he belonged to fought alongside the Knights of Seiros. I was traveling with the Knights at the time, and Gerald jumped in front of an attack meant for me. He was gravely wounded, on the verge of death. I tended to his wounds in a desperate attempt to save his life. Thankfully, my efforts were not in vain. Gerald managed to escape a seemingly certain death. I made arrangements for him to receive further care at Garrick Mach. The moment he was deemed fully recovered, I invited him to join the Knights.
I didn't know. Thank you for telling me.
Well, it is not a story I have often repeated. Even at the monastery, there are not many who know that. I tell you this because, to me, you are the child of the one who saved my life all those years ago. And also...
Yes? Yes?
Never mind. It is nothing. I simply wanted to say that I trust you. By coming to visit with me today, you have... Well, suffice it to say that my day is brighter than it otherwise would have been. I thank you for that.
Oh, Constance. Hey, sure is sunny out. Huh? Yeah.
Good day to you, Balthus. You seem to be enjoying your freedom. I must admit, I'm jealous.
Right, so yeah, the weather's nice. I gotta be going now.
Of course. What profit is there for one so exalted to spend time alongside one so common as me? Worry not. You needn't suffer me any longer. I shall see myself off.
Come on, don't be like that. You know I get uncomfortable at times like this. I'm trying. Really. You matter, so stick around, yeah? Let's chat. It'll be great.
You needn't take pity on me out of the sense of obligation that your status demands. For you, the nobility that you abandoned was a shackle on your true self, which is now freed. No need to converse with me any longer, putting yourself out on my behalf.
Quite a mouthful you just unloaded on me. Not sure what you mean by that nobility stuff, though. Sure, I walked out on leading a noble house, but how do you imagine that's related to this chat of ours? I already admitted I'm no good with stuff like this, but I don't think I'm putting myself out or whatever.
My apologies. The misunderstanding was entirely my own. As I suspected from the start, I am unfit to serve as your conversational partner.
Ah, that's enough! Stop talking that way and twisting everything I say! Just spit it out and tell me something real. You hate my guts, yeah?
Huh, this is novel. But doesn't this scene usually play out in reverse?
Sorry. Guess I raised my voice there. But what do you mean by that reverse take?
Well, it's usually her yelling at you while you try to deflect. It's rare to see you lose your cool while she stays so calm. But different people get along differently on different days, I suppose. Anyhow, I'll let you get back to it.
Ouch! He has a point. I lost myself for a moment there.
To think that...
He seems to think honestly. Whether rain or shine, I don't think a day's gone by without you treating me poorly.
Oh, what a thing to say. I could never go so far as to insult one with your lineage.
You're a funny one, pal. A real hoot.
The idea that I could be amusing is funnier than any jest I may have uttered.
Constance.
Hello, Professor. What's that you've got there? Would you mind trading it with me for this? Oh, thank you so much. I'll be sure to take... Thank you.
Professor.
Scythia and Yuri.
Eating delicious food really takes my worries away.
This is my favorite. I am rather happy you went out of your way to pick it, Professor.
Professor? If it's not too much of a thank you so much, I'll treasure it forever.
What's Ferdinand doing all the way down here?
Remire Village. Is that not where you met Edelgard? If you had not been there, something terrible could have happened. Did one of the house leaders know that mercenaries were staying in Remire Village? I wonder. It will remain a mystery for now. All we can do at this point is speculate.
Teach.
That's a nice thing you have there, Professor. Don't suppose you're planning on using it yourself. Why don't you trade it for this? Sounds good, right? Excellent doing business with you, Professor. I've always... I fear I may become a social recluse soon.
Why is that?
My life consists of wearing a groove in the floor between the library and the dining hall. Although I guess a real recluse wouldn't leave their room, eh? That would be me if you weren't my teacher. Locked away in my room, reading, napping, never to be seen.
Oh wait, I didn't give that thing to Rhea.
Really? It was half a year. This is not. This is not. This is not. This is not mine. This is. This is. This is. This is. This is. This is. I appreciate.
Someone wrote a love letter to Rhea.
Professor?
Huh? Impressive. Thanks.
From Meyer Village.
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. Mr. Backup doesn't come by anymore, which is fine. Not incredibly rude or anything. Nope, just fine.
This is the junkyard, right? Can I give that to Caspar?
News of the affair at Ramire Village has reached me. The situation seems rather dire. Any threat to the lives of the common folk must be met with swift action. Oh, you share my views? That speaks well of you. You have more than a commoner's share of integrity. Given your concern, would it not be appropriate for you to depart rather than idling the time away?
Chatterbox, what's wrong with you? Go home.
I'm home.
Good. No offense, but you look awful. Get some rest, okay?
Oh yeah,
Sleep
Violet is
really
tired right
important
now.
when you're feeling down.
Oh wow, I didn't realize I can get seals here. Oh my gosh. Whoa, we don't need that much. Shamir or Catherine? Of course you're gonna pick Shamir. She works for us.
You brought it, Professor? How? You can't give it here. Excuse me. I asked first. Why don't
Here
we
you go,
let
Shamir.
her?
You made the right choice. Thanks. Of the four, it was four.
Ah, you can't. If I take.
As you were saying.
We need to buy stuff.
Welcome. Will this one do? Many thanks. 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 Come back soon.
Professor.
Hey, welcome. You have a good eye. You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business with you. You have a good eye. A pleasure. You have a good eye. 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 A pleasure. You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business. You have a good eye. A pleasure. Come again.
Hello there. This one, yes? I think this one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? This one, yes? This one, yes? This one, yes? I think. This one, yes? This one, yes? I thank you. Return soon, please.
Did we talk to all our Black Eagles?
Let me consider.
Okay.
I thought if only this. I'm not. I can't.
Nice. Is everyone's motivations up? I guess we're gonna go to Yuri and make sure he's happy. He's the only one I forgot about.
Friend. I can't shake. I guess it's best not to go sticking up. Yeah. You're looking Nah, that's not. Nah, that's not. Nah, that's not. Oh.
Huh. So he's the one with the makeup brush.
Thanks. Thanks.
So I think I have to do a tournament.
What?
Need something, Professor? I was just asking Monica here to be less demanding of Lady Edelgard's time.
Hey, it's not like I'm bothering her. Sorry for the ruckus, Professor. Please don't worry about it too much. Nothing to worry about here.
I wish you would worry about it a little more.
Pop a conduct challenge.
Each battle a
Oh,
chance
it's a
to
sword
grow.
tournament then.
You fought well. That is that.
Oh!
You fought well.
Oh, I don't know how we won that. We got lucky.
As expected.
Ooh, a brave sword.
You've done me a great service.
What's the prize? Steel gauntlets, eh? Dang. That's a lot of health. Let's go back and get ourselves some rapiers.
You're going with... It feels like...
Perhaps.
Welcome. Will this one do? Many thanks. 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 Come back soon.
Welcome.
This one? Thank you. Please come again.
Welcome. Will this one do? Many thanks. Will this one do? Many thanks. Will this one do? Will this one do? Many thanks. 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 Come back soon.
Instruct manually, of course.
I'm improved. No. Right. No.
You're
I'll get it. Nail.
My effort. My effort. You see, I shall. My effort.
You have. I have an. You are. You're. I've grabbed. You're. I.
Professor.
We have no good excuse.
Agreed.
I'm getting closer.
Now I see the heart of it.
I've gotta grab.
I'm surprised she passed that.
As
A true no.
Just for the lulz.
I have succeeded.
I don't think anything changed for these guys.
Of course I...
I have succeeded.
Oh wait, oh, I wanted to change her.
A new path.
I'll keep my voice down. Don't want people thinking I'm vying for attention. But how loud is too loud?
I may...
Professor! Oh, please be careful. Did you... Oh! Did you find... Thank you. Thank you.
Hey,
I know you...
medicine, but magic.
You're going with... It feels like...
Dear me! There is a stain on your Highness's dish! The plating hasn't survived on mine either.
I appreciate your concern, but this isn't the place for such formality. We must make allowances for the dining hall, don't you think?
I can eat so much of this stuff. My stomach's growling just thinking about it.
I would be liking that greatly.
There's a random couple.
While I have little interest in food, I will...
I think I like...
I think that's it, right? Yeah, there's no one else.
I never had a chance to cook an N-bar, so my skills are a bit undeveloped. This would go Of course.
Teach me things.
It was for. You count your. If I take. As you were saying.
Professor, let me consider. I thought if only... Professor, there are more knights at the underline. It is most distressing. In that case...
Can't remember what I... What I put Manuel as.
Welcome. Will this one do? Many thanks. Come back soon.
What do you require? Farewell.
Deal. Hey, I'd love.
Why does Lysithea by herself?
Hello.
I heard about Remire. It's certainly troubling. Oh, your words.
I.
He's all. He's all. You. Ah.
I got. I did. Thanks for the help. Don't. Tell him. It was. You see, I shall. My.
You're.
Just one more.
Let's do.
Yay!
I always.
Jump. No matter. That.
Dang, that was stubborn right there.
Hey there, Professor.
Kingdom of Fargus Day, boo! Ooh.
This is my absolute favorite. How did you know, Professor?
Oh, I love this meal. How did you know?
Oh, we're lucky we got Edelgard here.
We have no good excuse.
Agreed.
Guess I'm still growing.
Perhaps I.
A bit more skill.
Mastery.
Guess I learned a thing.
Ooh, there's a lot of stuff there.
New pa.
them all.
I guess taking them all up in one go is a bad idea.
Annette? Are you okay with all those boxes?
Linhard! Hi, I'm so glad you're here. I don't know if I'll be able to handle all these. I thought I may as well get it over with, so I decided to carry them all at once. Big mistake.
Smart thinking. Do it all at once. That's what they say, right? Work smart, not hard. I think you've got it from here, so I'm off to take a nap. Good luck.
But maybe you could help. Nope, gone. It's fine. It is fine. Just a little further to my quarters. I've got this. I'll just... What? They didn't fall.
That was almost pretty bad.
Linhard, I thought you had an important nap to get to.
I'd call it insomnia, but I suppose it was really just a guilty conscience. I came to see if you needed help. And sure enough, here you are, about to tip all the boxes on the floor.
Thanks. Though it may have been best if you had just chipped in from the start.
Huh? But it was your job. Why would I step in? You clearly had things handled.
Then why help me at all?
If the boxes had fallen just now, everyone would have had to help tidy them up anyway. If anything broke, more boxes would need to be carried. And if all of that came to pass, then there'd be noise and no chance of my taking a nap.
Huh. But if you had helped me from the start, there would have been no danger of anything being dropped at all.
Correct. But there was no danger yet, and so there was no need for my help. So I left you to it. Try carrying one box at a time instead of straining to do it all at once. Work smart, not hard, as they say. All right, well, I think you've got it from here, so I'm off. Good luck.
After all that, he's not gonna help me.
You're looking pretty tired, Linhard. I think you could use a little more of the fighting spirit.
I believe you have enough fighting spirit for the both of us.
Enough? There's no such thing. You need as much as you can get if you're gonna train.
I'd rather pace myself. You're becoming too much like your father. I still recall with startling clarity the time he forced me to do some training.
Ha! I remember your father wasn't too happy about that. Our fathers actually got into a fight over it.
They hate one another so much. I simply cannot fathom what's wrong with the two of them.
I wish they'd just have it out already. One big fight to settle things. My father would win, obviously, but it would still be fun to watch.
That would be rather cruel. I don't think anyone in Fodlan could beat up your father. My father does have the height advantage, though.
Height advantage? What does that matter?
When two opponents are of similar strength, the one with the height advantage wins. It's pure math.
Whoever forces the other to submit wins. That's how fighting works. It has nothing to do with height.
Brute strength alone doesn't decide a fight. And taller people have longer limbs, too. Longer limbs equates to a longer reach. Taller people can hit you from farther away. Oh, and they have more leg strength. There's also that... Well, I'm bored explaining this. I think you get my point.
No, I don't get it. Now you're talking about limb length and reach? None of that matters when you're up close and brawling.
You know, I'm going to agree with you just so I don't have to keep talking.
If you've got something else to say, then come out and say it. Actually, you know what? Forget this. I'll prove it to you myself. Some of those new knights look pretty tall. I'll fight one just for you.
And off he goes.
They're all so strong I couldn't land a single blow.
So it's as I said then, isn't it? The tallest fighter has the advantage, and my father could beat yours in a fight.
Petra, you seem to be flourishing in your new environment. Is all going well for you?
Lady Edelgard, everything is well with me. Thank you for your question. Everyone shows great kindness, even while I am still learning about the language.
I'm glad to hear it. After all, a Brigid Royal like yourself is of vital importance to the future of the Empire. If you ever need anything, please let me know. It's my job to watch out for you after all.
If that is your want, I will rely on you if I have the need. However, I will not have that need. I can resolve any problems that occur by myself.
I don't doubt it. Perhaps I'm worrying too much. I just don't know what I would say to your family if something were to happen to you.
Do not spend your worry on me. In Brigid, there is a phrase we say. You cannot shoot two birds with one arrow. Brigid and I are that second bird. Your first target is your ambition. Can you disagree?
There is certainly truth in your words. I do have ambitions that transcend all else for me. When I ascend the throne, there are certain things I must do. Tell me, Petra, who do you think I am?
Huh?
I will tell you. I am Edelgard von Hresvelg, and yes, I'm attempting to do what no one else can. I'm prepared to shoot 2 birds, or even 3, with a single arrow. That is the least of the impossible things I will accomplish. If you don't need my patronage, then prove it. Show me your power. Never settle for being the bird. Be the arrow instead.
I will take your words to my heart, and you will be seeing my power. I give you my promise.
Whoa, look at all these.
I stand ready.
Let's take them out.
My turn.
The sun.
I will get the victory.
Leave it to me.
Battle.
I will prevail.
Stay focused.
As you wish.
So
Not my first battle.
Magnificent. I... I read you like a book. Well done.
I will prevail. Well, how was that? It's a long...
You're relentless. You were outmatched.
A trivial victory.
I will win.
One more success.
Any merit I have pales beside yours. So sorry.
Many thanks.
Well, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh well, I guess it still works.
not an option.
Let's all do our part.
Forgive my intrusion.
Dang, she missed.
I'm only... You're outclassed.
Alright, thank you to everyone watching and lurking. I'm gonna end stream. See y'all later.